Like this first question today, which comes from the Netherlands. What is a good dust mask to wear in a salon that doesn't have a good ventilation system? First, it must be understood that dust masks are for dust only, and they provide little to no protection from vapors. A dust mask will not protect you if the vapor concentration in the salon surpasses safe limits. So, dust masks are never a good replacement for proper salon ventilation. A dust mask is rated by its efficiency for removing dust particles found in our breathing zone and preventing them from being inhaled. Now, I've talked about in other episodes, your breathing zone, it's an invisible sphere that sticks out in front of your mouth. It's just about the size of an inflatable beach ball. This is where all of your breathing air comes from. Now, in US and Canada, a good quality dust mask will have an N95 rating, which means the mask can remove 95% of all dust particles. That's even when these dust particles are less than 250 times smaller than the diameter of a human hair. That's pretty good. N99 masks are even more efficient. They will remove 99% of particles, but they don't provide that much more protection in the salon setting, and they can cost 3 times as much. In my view, both types are fine for salon use, and I would personally recommend either. However, remember this. These masks are disposable and they should be discarded after 8 hours or 1 full day of use. Some masks have a special feature, a respirator valve that sits over the mouth area to allow air to exit out of the mask when you breathe out. Now, this valve blocks contaminated air from flowing back into your mouth or nose. This is a great benefit for those who wear eyeglasses. This valve will prevent your eyewear or your safety glasses from becoming foggy from the moisture that builds up from your breath. In Europe, nearly identical masks can be purchased. Equivalent masks can be purchased, I should call them. An N95 is rated, the N95 mask that's equivalent to that is an FFP2. Now, it only blocks 90% of all dust particles, but that's pretty close. And it's also, in my view, that this mask is suitable for salon use as well. So it's a salon quality mask, FFP2. And they have a higher rating as well with the FFP3, which blocks 99% of particles, and it's identical in performance to an N95 mask. Now remember this, inhaling a few dust particles is like inhaling a few dust particles while hiking or walking outdoors. Inhaling dust is not the problem. Inhaling large amounts of dust over long periods, that's what can lead to health issues. The same can occur from inhaling excessive amounts of outdoor natural dust. Sorry, something on my eye here. Nail dusts are not any more hazardous than natural dust to breathe. But hey, no dust is good to breathe in high concentrations over prolonged periods. Now, don't waste your money on these flimsy doctor-style masks because they won't protect you from dust. They're designed for something completely different. They're designed to block sneezes and coughs. It's very important to understand that these masks cannot block vapors. Vapors will pass through any of these masks just as easily as will the air that you inhale. Any mask is going to work better if it fits your face correctly. That's another important thing to understand. It must fit snugly with no openings or gaps around the mask where the mask meets the face. These gaps can cause leakage and can significantly reduce the effectiveness of any mask, even the best. To help achieve a better fit around the nose, better masks come with a built-in flexible nose metal band that can be bent and shaped around the nose for a superior fit. Now, some disposable masks also contain a thin layer of activated carbon. This activated carbon can help reduce the intensity of odors, but that's not saying much. This thin layer of carbon is not sufficient protection from vapor inhalation in a salon setting. None of these masks are a good replacement for proper ventilation when it comes to preventing excessive inhalation of vapors. Salons still need an adequate flow of fresh air into the salon, and there's tremendous value in investing in a good quality source capture ventilation system, which I've described elsewhere in this series and in my books. Inexpensive ventilation systems often just don't provide adequate protection, and they just waste your money. So don't look for the least expensive device. Instead, invest wisely in a system that will actually perform well in your setting. Now, for more information about ventilation system, I discuss the advantages of proper ventilation on page 84 and through 88 and 111 through 114 in volume 1 of the book series Face to Face with Doug Schoon. And you can also get more information by rewatching episode 33.